Good day, I'm Cody Ann Barrett and welcome to Frontline Business. The Bank of Jamaica, BOJ, has announced an increase in the use of debit and credit cards locally. According to the BOJ's 2017 annual report, commercial banks settled $85.2 million debit card transactions valued at $977.5 billion during the year. Debit cards transactions reflected increases of 3.4% and 19.4% in volume and value when compared to 2016. The total number of credit card transactions processed by commercial banks was 17.5 million, valued at $342.9 billion. This represented increases in volume and value of 10.2% and 31.3%. Concern has been raised about risk to the future operations of listed company C2W Music. Its auditor have highlighted in C2W's just released audited financial statements for 2017 that it made a loss of more than $300,000 and has an accumulated deficit of $1.5 million. In addition, C2W's current liabilities exceeded its current assets by $234,565. The auditor said from inception, the company has not achieved the level of revenues projected and required to sustain its operations. They added that the ability of the company to generate sustained profitable operations depend on the successful implementation of the strategies, the key assumptions around revenue growth, and continued cost reductions. The Caribbean Cement Company, the sole manufacturer of the product in Jamaica, could reduce its associated costs by more than a third, or about $10 million annually, when it exits a lease agreement with its parent company, Trinidad Cement Limited, TCL. Caribbean Cement General Manager Peter Donkersloot declined to say how much the company would save with the impending deal to terminate its operating lease with TCL on the ground that he is legally constrained from responding and his hands are tied. Caribbean Cement is projected to pay roughly $25 million as operating lease for 2017 for its core cement asset at Rockfort in Kingston. Mr. Donkersloot said having paid the same amount in 2016 to TCL. In Monday's trading session, the JSE Combined Index advanced by 1,280 points to close at 303,425. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 47 stocks, of which 16 advanced, 21 declined, and 10 traded firm. The junior market index declined by 1 point to close at 2,929. Among the winners were Barita Investments, Carreras Limited, Diamond Trading, Express Catering, and Grace Kennedy Limited. Stocks declined for AMG Packaging and Paper, Cable and Wireless, CAC 2000, Caribbean Cement, and Caribbean Producers. Stocks traded firm for 1834 Investments, Berger Paints, Siboney Group, Jetcon Corporation, and JMMB Group. Wisynco Group Limited was the volume leader with over 15 million units, followed by Siboney Group Limited with over 1 million units and Victoria Mutual Investments with 659,569 units. On the foreign exchange market, $1 is being sold for an average $126.86. It's costing $98.44 for the Canadian dollar, while the pound sterling is trading at $178.66 and the euro for $155.66. News in oil. Crude oil futures slipped on Monday as investors cashed in some profits from last week's rally, but concerns about Saudi-Iran tensions kept losses in check. Brent crude futures were down 35 cents at $70.10 a barrel. U.S. West Texas Intermediate WTI crude futures lost 47 cents to $65.41. Last week, Brent gained 6.4% and WTI rose 5.7%, the strongest weekly gains since July. And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Cody Ann Barrett. Regional stories are next after the break.